Hello, everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Shikha Pandey. I'm a mindfulness mindset coach. And in this channel, I talk things about mindfulness, mindset, growth, and most importantly, enabling you to build a sense of commitment towards yourself so that you continue on the path of becoming your next best version. Today, we are talking about some common misconceptions around mindfulness, and I'll try to debunk these myths for you. Let's dive into the episode today. When people think of mindfulness, they often equate it solely with meditation. And while meditation is an essential mindfulness practice, the idea that mindfulness only means meditating can limit its benefit. In today's episode, we will debunk this myth and explore the broader meaning of mindfulness. Mindfulness is a way of being, not just an activity or practice confined to meditation. It is the quality of being fully present and engaged in the moment without judgment or distraction. Meditation is one tool to cultivate this sense of presence, but mindfulness goes far beyond the meditation cushion. The first misconception around mindfulness is that mindfulness is sitting in silence and meditating. The truth is, meditation is just one aspect of mindfulness. And even within meditation, there are many, many techniques like focusing on your breath, body scan, and loving kindness. However, mindfulness can also be practiced in everyday activities like walking, eating, or even having a conversation. Research today shows that mindfulness practices outside the formal meditation can significantly reduce stress and improve focus. For example, mindful eating, like paying attention to the entire sensory experience of having food, has been linked to healthier eating habits. Number two, second misconception, mindfulness is only for spiritual people. The truth is that yes, mindfulness is often associated with spiritual or religious practices like Buddhism, but it has been embraced by several secular fields like psychology, neuroscience, and medicine. It is scientifically validated today that when we approach anything mindfully, we are improving our mental health and we are improving our sense of well being. A study, in fact, that was published in the Journal of Clinical Psychology Review shows that mindfulness based interventions are effective for treating anxiety, depression, and chronic pain, regardless of one's spiritual or religious beliefs. The third misconception is that mindfulness is about emptying the mind. And the truth is, many people believe that mindfulness requires you to clear your mind or thoughts, but the goal is actually to observe your thoughts without getting caught up in them. It's about acknowledging what is happening inside you and around you without feeling the need to react impulsively. For example, imagine sitting by a river, watching the river flow by. Mindfulness is about observing the flow of thoughts like the river, letting them pass without jumping into the current of the river, jumping straight into them. The mindfulness also has very broader applications, and that is where the true benefit of mindfulness is reaped. One such way is mindful communication, being fully present in conversations, listening actively without preparing your response while the other person is still talking to you. Another is mindful movement. Practices like yoga, tai chi, and mindful walking are physical expressions of mindfulness. Being aware to the movement and the body and the way they are synced. Mindful emotions. It involves recognizing and understanding your emotional state without getting overwhelmed or acting impulsively. To practice mindfulness in action, next time you wash the dishes, try turning it into a mindful activity. Pay attention to the temperature of the water, the feel of the dishes in your hand, and the sound of scrubbing. This is mindfulness in everyday life. Mindfulness is a broad practice that encompasses much more than meditation. By cultivating awareness in everything we do, we bring mindfulness into every aspect of life. Meditation is a valuable tool, but it is just one piece of the puzzle. Now, let's talk about some common stereotypes and misunderstandings about mindfulness. The first one is that mindfulness is only for the Zen or the peaceful. Some people do think that mindfulness is only for those who are naturally calm or inclined towards a peaceful Zen lifestyle. It's often viewed as something reserved for yoga teachers or spiritual gurus or people who live in remote retreat centers. The truth is, mindfulness is for everyone, from busy professionals to parents juggling multiple responsibilities. It's a tool to manage stress, improve focus, gain clarity, no matter what your personality type or your lifestyle is. For example, you don't need to be calm to practice mindfulness. In fact, many people will tell you that um, they've got on the path of mindfulness because they struggled with stress and chaotic thoughts. The second stereotype is that mindfulness is about being present all the time. There's a misconception that being mindful means being hyper focused in the present moment 24 by 7. Some may even feel that they've failed if their mind wanders or if they're constantly aware of their surroundings. The truth is, mindfulness is about returning to the present moment when you know that you have drifted. It's not about perfect, unbroken attention. The practice lies in the awareness and the gentle redirection of your focus. Research in neuroplasticity shows that every time we bring our attention back to the present moment, we are strengthening the brain's ability to focus and stay calm. It's a practice, it's not a destination. The third stereotype is mindfulness means blocking our negative emotions. Some people believe that mindfulness is about avoiding or blocking out negative thoughts and emotions to maintain a constant sense of peace and positivity. The truth is, mindfulness is about embracing all experiences, including difficult emotions like anger, sadness, frustration. It teaches us to sit with discomfort and observe it without reacting impulsively, fostering emotional intelligence. So think of mindfulness as creating a space where all emotions can be acknowledged. Instead of trying to force out negative thoughts, we make room for them while also nurturing our ability to respond rather than to react. The fourth stereotype is mindfulness is a quick fix for stress. There's a growing trend that views mindfulness as a quick fix solution to modern stressors, almost like a magic pill that instantly melts away all your anxiety and all your tension. The truth is, while mindfulness has profound benefits for reducing stress, it is not a one time solution. It requires a consistent practice and patience to see long term change. It helps rewire the brain to respond to stress differently, but this takes time and it takes commitment. Studies today show that sustained mindfulness practice can lead to a reduction in the brain's reactivity to stress, but these effects accumulate over weeks or months, not just after one session. So I hope I've been able to address few of the myths and questions around mindfulness and how they are not true. If you have any questions that you might have around mindfulness, please feel free to reach out to me, drop me a line here in comments, or touch base with me through my socials on Instagram and on LinkedIn. I'll be very happy to answer some questions around it. I also have an entire course live on Udemy on mindfulness called Mindful Living, Clear Your Mind, Make Better Choices. This course will not just debunk all the myths that you have around mindfulness, it will demystify the concept of mindfulness and also give you very, very, very practical tools to implement mindfulness in your daily living. It's that one first step that will change your life in a way that you don't think is possible. So I would love for you to sign up for the course. The link of the course is available in the description box below. Click on it, sign up, and I can't wait to see you move through the course. Mindfulness is something that changed my life, and it brings me immense pleasure to be able to share this practice with you. Much love to all of you. Take care of yourselves until I meet you again.